Hey, how are all my hair comrades today? Rick here, wanting to wish you a very happy new year. We're on our way, we're blowing and going, and so it's going to be awesome to see what this year holds for us all. So today I want to, a couple of things I want to talk about. This is just kind of just heart-to-heart talk, I guess. Some things I have seen coming at me at the shop. You guys know how I have done it in the past. I have make an appointment for a cut in, you come in to me, I cut your system in, and that's about all I did. I didn't install it, I didn't clean it, I didn't do anything. That's all about to change, however, more coming here in just a few days. But what I do see, and something that I want to stress right off the bat is so very, very important, is that you need to match your bio hair as far as the density is concerned as closely as possible. That is what makes the difference. And from my perspective and abilities to cut that system in, the thing that makes it really, really difficult for me is when I've got a guy that has hardly any bio hair left. It's fine and it's really thin, and he comes in with this huge shank of hair on the top of his head. And so I have to work and work and work to get that to blend in and do. Now, it can happen, but I have to pull a few rabbits out of my hat and do a little tricks and things to kind of fake it, if you will. When it's done, you can pretty much have a really good blend and it'll look good. But to my eye, I guess maybe because I just know, I thought, you know, that doesn't match up. It does not match up. So that's a really important thing, is to match not only the color to your bio hair, but the density, the amount of hair that that unit has on it when it comes to you. If your hair's super thin, let's start with super thin hair on the top of your head too. It'll just be easier. I guess it's all about me, isn't it? It'll be easier on me. No, I can do it regardless, but that's just gonna make it better. So the second thing I want to address today is hair color. You guys have seen me go from really, really gray to, like, I think the lightest percentage is 40% gray that I will use, and I will do that. And so I would do that for two reasons. I go back and forth. They both work, but neither of them work perfectly for me. So I have this white beard, right? And then what is interesting is you can see all of this hair this is bio hair right here, at how dark that is. And then it gradually gets white as it gets down to my temple and to my hair. So that's the color that I'm having to blend with, is that bio hair, dark hair right at the top. This unit I think is more about 60% gray. So I'll get up a little bit closer so you can see. It's pretty gray. And it does okay on the sides, but it is in the very back where the east meets west, and where that light gray hair hits that ring of dark hair. And so there again, it doesn't blend great, and I have to kind of do some things that can make it work. Now let's look in comparison with this 40% unit that I have. Big difference there. But it blends with my bio hair better. So here's my problem. I like the gray better. I think it's better that it goes with my beard more. Things seem to harmonize more with it grayer. And so I am just left with trying to get it to blend in as best I can. My wife actually likes the 40%, the little bit darker one, better because of how it does match, you know, the bio hair that I have left around the top. So whenever you're looking at hair color, understand that if you're looking at gray percentage, that as close as you can get to it, but it's still really forgiving. because like I said, you've seen me go all the way from this 40% to one that's more gray than this. And maybe you're of the mindset with that not blending very well that you would say, you know what, that looks kind of cool. And I would get that comment a lot. But if you're looking for a system to be completely and totally undetectable, that no one knows you're wearing one, then those two things are very important. The color, the gray percentage, and the density. Too thick or too thin. You can make an error going either way. You can get one that's not got enough hair on it or one that's got too much hair on it. And that's one of the biggest factors of pulling this off and making it look natural. So the clients that I've got coming in for cut-ins, which I've got a lot doing that now, and I'm grateful, I like it. I enjoy it so much and enjoy meeting these guys. There are some that stand out to me that when I'm done with them, it's like, oh, that looks good. Man, that's amazing. I'm going to post some pictures on here of these guys that look incredible. And when I look at it, I think, why is it that they do look better than this other guy over here? And I mean, I'm doing the cutting, right? They are almost all wearing super hair pieces, hair systems, not all of them. But most all, and I'm not even going to go into that. But when I looked at it and I tried to figure out what is it that makes the difference in this guy looking phenomenal and fantastic and this guy not so much, hands down, every time, it was density. Not even more than color. The color might not be a perfect match, but if the density is right, they're the ones that look amazing. So out of those two, I would say density of the system right at the top. Next, of course, would be hair color. And that also, what makes a difference is the hair needs to have a little bit of body in it. If it's super, super straight, it's hard to really get anything out of it. So it needs to always have a little curl, a little body to make things different. So if you're looking to purchase a hair system and you're on the fence about it, just remember those things. That one thing you want to find out is look in your own hair, go to your barber, send me a picture, anything with the density of your bio hair, so we can talk about the density of your hair system hair, because that's the most important factor for you to match up and look good, is those two things. So hey, just a little tip. I hope everything goes well for you. Reach out to me if you will. Ask any question you want. I am as diligent as I can be to get back and respond quickly. There have been a couple of times I've missed some comments. I looked at one the other day and I thought, oh, that was 6 months ago. Somehow I missed it. I don't know. I'm sorry for that. I'll try to do better about that. But anyway, that's a rarity. But let's all have fun doing this. And I just got a report from a guy said, I've watched all your videos for some time now, more than once. And he said, I go into a hair replacement center to have my unit taken off and reinstalled and everything done to it. And he said, but you gave me the confidence that I could save some money and do it all myself. And so he said, finally, I did it. And he said, and it went fine. And I'm happy because now I can do this kind of more on my own schedule and not have to depend on an appointment scheduled and all of that. Now, if you really want to do that, man, I am a wholehearted advocate. Go get it done. That is, of course, way easier just to go into a salon, sit down, have somebody take your hair off, clean your scalp, give you a treatment, clean it up, stick it back on your head, and all you've had to do is to sit there and enjoy all of that pampering. So, oh my goodness, 100%. Yes, I would love to just sit down and have all that done. So, in the future, I'm going to be bringing some announcements about how I see this all playing out for me, and based on several factors. When I started all of this, I told the owner of Super Hair Pieces, when he was inquiring of how much I was willing to input into all of this, I don't really want to work that hard, George. You know, that was my comment to him. And at my age, I was looking to do less, not more. But I am having such a great time doing this. So in the future, I'll be presenting it all out to you about being full service from A to Z. I'll take care of you in making your choices to order, get the system for you, and get it on your head, rocking and rolling. And also, something that I'll be doing a little bit differently that I've never seen before anywhere is, so you can come to, let's just play this out. You'll come to me. We'll look at some hair swatches. We'll see, make a color match. Then we'll look at different base types, different hair systems, and decide which is best for you as far as how durable do you need it to be, how long do you need it to last, how natural do you want it to look. You know, all of those things. We'll make a choice on the actual model of the system that will work best for you. The color, the density, all of that. So we'll take all of the guesswork out for you and get it, and we'll have a consultation. I'll make a template for you, and I'll keep that myself so that whenever your system arrives, I can get it cut out, and then when you come in for that appointment, I can get it on your head and all of that. But this is what will be different for you, is that in coming in with me, what you will receive is some instruction, some classes, one-on-one instruction on how you can do this yourself. Because let's face it, guys, things are costing more and more and more these days. You know, I cringed to buy a dozen eggs the other day at the grocery store. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, it's just up and up and up and up. And so if you've got unlimited funds, yay, man, that is awesome. Come to me every single month and we'll get it on all the time. But if you're one that's more like me that says, you know, I'd really like to save a little money if I can. This is kind of expensive already, and I have some younger guys that really stretch to be able to afford the hair and then come get it cut and all of that. So whenever you come and you schedule this full service appointment, what you will get are all of the things I mentioned before, plus a class, hands-on, on how to maintain it yourself. And that will save you a ton of money. And if that's something that was interesting to you, well, stay tuned, and I will have a price list of what that all will be. And so you will leave the shop with hair on your head, confident that you will know how to take it off and put it back on by yourself, and enjoy the freedom that gives you to not have to be, you know, a slave to me. So anyway, stay tuned. There will be more of that to come. I'm excited about it. I'm actually thrilled to death about it. Life is good. I choose to have controlled thought processing. If anything does not bring me encouragement and joy, I'm going to consider if it's something I need to think on, or if it's something that needs to think on me. You know what I'm saying? So those things that need to just think on me, I think, I'll do better without those. Let me think on these things that are important, and I'm going to put a smile on my face, because that's easy for me, because I'm a really happy guy. It just sort of comes natural. Not to say that I haven't had my ups and downs, because maybe someday we can talk about some of that. But anyway, stay tuned, guys. All my hair comrades are special to me. Like and subscribe if you have not. If you order from Super Hair Pieces, make sure to use the code RICK10. Save you $10. It's better than nothing. And I know you'll enjoy the experience. I'm always here. I'm all around. If you want to email me, I'm happy to send you my personal cell phone number, and we can schedule a consultation. So anyway, guys, hang loose. Enjoy the year. Let's do this one with hair on our heads. Peace out. Take care.